guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new people who don't know me, I am a teen crocheter who owns a small business called Fuzzy Homemade Creations, and for everyone else, welcome back. Okay, so today we are going to be doing another week in my life as a crocheter. So I did film a video like a couple weeks ago, but I did not post it because I didn't film enough of it. So I'm just gonna like recap what was in that scrapped video. So I made a good amount of stuff. So first off, I made this cute little bear. Most all of these things are from Crochet by Jenner because the scrap video was like making things from her book, but I scrapped that video because yeah. So this is the first thing I made. It is the little bear from her book. I made it in a slightly darker color than I would have liked to make it in, but it's good. And then I made a little capybara in here. I did normal safety eyes, so it kind of looks like a hamster, but it's really cute anyways. And then I made a brontosaurus in this indigo color. It's very cute. I added little eye highlights to make it stand out more. Then I made this giraffe. This one's probably my favorite because I really like giraffes. They're like so cute, and it's just even cuter. It even has a little tummy patch, has a little face, and it's just very, very cute. And then I made a little opossum. This one is very cute, little guy. And then the last thing I made in that video was a Snuggler. This is the first Snuggler I've made, and it's pretty cute. The head turned out a little bit bigger. I think I changed my tension or something, or it's because of the stuffing, because the Snuggler body isn't stuffed, but it's really cute. It's pretty big because I did use Bernat blanket with a 6.5mm hook. But yeah, it is very cute and very nice. So that is basically all I made in the last video, which is a lot. I made 6 plushies in the span of like 2 weeks. So this, I'm just going to be starting, hold up, So this week I am going to be starting market prep because I have a market coming up. It's in like a month and a half, maybe. No, it's in like a month and 12 days. So I still have a good amount of time. So I should be able to crochet a lot. And my school is ending on Thursday. Thursday's continuation. So I will have a month of straight up summer and all day crochet to market prep. So that should be enough. I'm gonna read off what I'm wanting to market prep. I'm gonna try, so what I've done in the past markets is try to get a lot of different items out and like 3 of each item. But this time I'm going to be doing only a couple items, like 10 items or something instead of like 20 or 30, and doing a lot of those items. So let me grab my list up real quick. Okay, so I have like 15-ish things, maybe less, depending. So first I have bees and sitting bees. I have a lot of bees left from my last market. Well, not too much. I have 6 bees left. I have 5 yellow bees and 1 blue bee, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna try to make sitting bees. I haven't made those before, so I want to try those. And then I'm gonna make more of the dinos with spikes. You probably can't see them because they're behind the mushrooms up there. And then I'm gonna make axolotls. I'm gonna use Crochet by Jenna's axolotl pattern, and I've heard they do really good at markets a lot, so I'm gonna make a bunch of those. I'm gonna make a bunch more cheeky turtles. I have one of them, it's up there in that little crate. And then I'm gonna make a bunch more turtles because turtles are my bestseller almost always. I have, except, well, last market we sold less turtles than I thought. I thought we sold more, but we actually did not sell that much. But I like making turtles. They're fun and you can do a bunch of cute designs. So I'm gonna try to make turtles. And then I'm gonna make the little minis, my mini pattern that I have. I'm pretty sure up there is pretty blurry because it's focusing on my beautiful face. But I'm gonna make my mini patterns. You can check out the video in one of the corners up there. And yeah, I have those and you can turn them into keychains if you want. And then I'm gonna make a couple more chickens. Right now I have 5 chickens, but I think I'm gonna make more chickens. I'll probably get to like 10 chickens or something because chickens are really easy to make and they do pretty good a lot of the times. And then I'm definitely gonna make a bunch of tiny chickens. I think I might only make like, I think I'm only gonna make like 3 more normal chickens, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of tiny chickens because tiny chickens did really well the one time I had them, but I didn't make them again because I didn't have time and I didn't have the yarn. But now I have a bunch of the yarn up here. I'm using the white skein, but I should have enough to make a bunch more chickens, tiny chickens. And then I'm going to make a little $5 section, which is going to include tiny turtles, these cute little duck ball things with like sprouts coming out of their head. They're really cute. I'll try to put a picture on the screen. And then I'm gonna make a mini dino pattern. I'll also put the picture on the screen for that because they're kind of like those dinos up there, but like they're tiny and they're really cute and I thought they would do good. I'm gonna make a couple more of the mushrooms. I'm probably gonna make the mini ones and maybe, yeah, because those ones I think are the cutest ones I've made. And then I have 2 jumbo mushrooms up there. And then I'm going to bring and maybe make some more of the Crochet by Jenna patterns because they're really cute and there's lots of variety and I think they will do really good. And then I found these really cute plant coaster things. It's like a potted plant and then the leaves are coasters. I'll put the pattern picture on the screen. And then I'm gonna make little seals. I found a pattern and it's really cute. I've made one before. I'll put the picture of the one I made. I'm just going to put pictures of everything because why not? Okay, and then there's one left, which is swinging animals. I probably won't get to making those because like I only have one pattern and I feel like I would like to have variety if I make those. So I'll probably just stick to the other ones I said. But that's like my whole market prep list, which my market prep list is usually insane. Like here, look. So I have, this is all the things in the list, right? And then it's like half of a page on my phone. And then my spring market prep. So we have, okay, if it'll focus, it probably won't, but like, it goes like I had to cut it down. Like, I didn't even get all of these. Like, right now, it's a full screen of stuff, but it was like too full, like you could scroll. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. So we're gonna keep it low-key and see how I do. But right now, we're just gonna start market prepping. I do have an order for someone at school, so I'm making that right now. I have almost all the parts. I have to finish up an ear. It's a bunny pattern, and here, let me show you all the parts. Give me like 3 seconds. Okay, so I don't know how this happens every time, but my lighting changed again. It's been literally 1 minute. I think I clicked a camera setting and I'm not gonna fix it because I can't tell if this looks better than one before, so we're just gonna leave it for now. So I have the head of the bunny. I'm gonna put the eyes on later because I'm pretty sure the person I'm giving it to said they wanted red eyes on it, which means I would have to embroider it, but I honestly don't know, so I'm just gonna make it. And if they say they want red eyes, I'll embroider it. If they say they want safety eyes, I'll just glue them on. So I have the head of the bunny, Then I have the body of the bunny, and then it goes like this. And then I have all the limbs. Yeah, so these are all the limbs. And then I have one ear done. And then I'm almost done with the second ear. So after I'm done with the second ear, I'll have to assemble it all. And then that will be done. And we can get on to market prepping, which I'm excited for because I made sure to put a bunch of things that I've never made and that I'm excited to on this list. Okay guys, so I assembled the bunny. Here it is. It is very beautiful. It is just like a sitting bunny, and for some reason the pattern didn't have a tail, so I just freehanded a little tail and put it on there. So now it sits up very nicely. I still have to do the face details, but I'm gonna do that later because yeah. But basically now I'm going to continue the dragon that I started from Crochet by Jenna's book. It is quite literally one of the cutest things I've ever made. One of my favorite is, so I took Skinny Chenille from Loops and Threads, and I basically just made the dragon from that. It's so tiny and so cute, and it's just like, because I already have a bunch of big dragons, so I didn't really want to make another big dragon, so I decided to make it tiny, and it's so baby and so cute. So I'm gonna continue making this. Okay guys, so I finished the dragon. I don't honestly know if I told you that I was going to be making the dragon, but I did film me doing the dragon. So we're going to hope that I said that I was going to make the dragon, because that would be really weird if I didn't. Okay, but I'm finished it. It is so cute because it's like made with the tiny thin yarn, but like it's like detailed. Okay, so yeah, this is the dragon. It was really hard to stuff the end of the tail, so like the stuffing stops like right here, then this part just isn't stuffed because like I can't, it was too hard to get the stuffing inside the tail, so I just stopped halfway through it. But like it's so cute and so tiny. Like, I'm tempted to keep this because it's so cute. Like, I would keep it, but like, where would I put it? Just like, have it exist on my head for every single video? Wow! But like, it stays there too, like, it's so cute. Okay, now I have to figure out what to make. It's 3:30 right now, and I've been crocheting for a while today. I mean, I made the bunny and then finished the dragon, so not that much honestly, but like I've still been crocheting for probably 3-4 hours today, which is a good long while. It's 3:30, so the thing that I wanted to do today was the bees and stuff, so I might switch it around though, because I kind of am feeling making the plant coasters, but I don't have the yarn for it. I've been really into making like bigger projects lately, and I haven't made something like small for a long time, so I'm just like, I want to make something big, but I can't make something big because I'm market prepping. Start with axolotls actually, because I haven't made axolotls before and it's something new. So the only thing that bothers me about, I just have to figure out a bunch of colorways, so I'm gonna look through that. But first, before I do anything else, I have to clean up, because if I don't clean up now, then I'm never gonna clean up, and my beautiful clean room that's been clean for an hour is gonna get messy again. So we are going to clean up. Okay guys, so I am done cleaning and now I'm gonna start on the axolotl. So I want to make I wanted to make a bunch of different colors, but I looked at my things and I don't really have a lot of corresponding lighter and darker colors. So I am gonna do this light pink with this, I don't even know, purpley pink. I had literally no pinks. All my pinks are like exactly the same. So I was like, okay. And then, hold on, something is very, very wrong with this lighting. Okay, there we go. So all my pinks are exactly the same, and I'm like, I can't do that. So I just decided to go with that, and it's fine. And then I'm gonna make purple ones. I have a darker and lighter purple that I can use. And then I can do blues. I have blue colors. And then greens, I can't really do greens. So yeah, I'm stuck with pink, purple, and blue. So, and I only have enough for one pink, maybe two, but I highly doubt it. So it's probably just gonna be one pink one, and then two of the other colors. So, yeah, we're gonna get these done. I don't know. I probably won't be able to finish today all of them. I will probably be able to finish two, probably maybe three. So let's see what I get done. Hey guys, so I'm just gonna be honest and say that I gave up on the axolotl a while ago. I think it's been, when did I last talk to you? I think it was like 3:50 when I last talked to you, which means it's been 5 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, I gave up on the axolotl because I realized that I did not have the right hook for it. The hook I had was too big and it was coming out like, so this is my attempt at it. It looks decent, but like for some reason every time I use the pink posh yarn, it's just pink, they look so weird. I don't know, but I also was using too big of a hook, so hold up. Yeah, so I was using too big of a hook, so I went to Walmart today and I got a little bit of stuff, okay? So we're gonna do a little mini haul. It's honestly not that much, but so first, I've been looking for something to do with my display because I wanted to do a little bit more for my display, so I decided to get like decorations type things. So I found these tiny, so I found these tiny little bouquets of flowers. Here's what I got. I went with sunflowers because that is the main color. Well, the main colors, the colors of my business are pink and yellow, a light pink and a light yellow. So I went with sunflowers because I feel like they would look best with the setup we already have. So I got 4 little bouquet things that I can set up around the display and make it look very, very nice. So I got those, and then I got the hook that I was talking about. So right now I have, so my favorite hook to use was a 5.25 millimeter hook, but somehow I lost it. So then I have a, now I had a 4.5 and a 6.5. Literally nothing in between. So I got a 5mm hook because a lot of people use 5mm hook for the type of yarn that I use. So I got a little 5mm hook, and it's yellow and it's pretty. And the only yellow hook I have is a 10mm hook. So I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this, obviously, because I use Posh a lot. So, and then the last thing I got was yarn. I got acrylic yarn because, like I said earlier in this video, I wanted to make the plant coasters, but I don't have any of the right yarn, so I got options. So I got 4 skeins of acrylic yarn. So I got 4 skeins. 3 of them are the Walmart brand, and then 1 of them is the Red Heart brand. So the one I got from Red Heart is this brown color. It is it is in the color Cafe Latte, and it's like a really pretty light brown color, and there are 364 yards in this. And then I got 3 skeins of the Walmart brand. So I got a slightly darker brown. So this is the one from Red Heart. And then I got a darker brown to go with it. I have a brown here, and it's like even darker than this. This is like a cool tone brown, and then the one I have is like more of a warm tone dark brown. So now I have 3 different shades of brown because why not? This is from the Walmart brand Mainstays. It has 397 yards, which is more than this. This was more expensive. This was $3.77, and then this was $3.30 something cents, maybe. I don't know. And then this is in the color. Okay, so I think the color is just brown V, maybe. Is that actually the color? Yeah, okay. So that was the color brown V. Then I got this bright green color. It's not like very bright. It's like, it looks slightly muted on camera. It looks kind of minty in camera, but it's actually like a brighter green. It's not like a really bright green, but it's somewhere in the middle, so it's like a good balance. This one is the color green V, and then this one is like kind of an olive green, so this is it compared to the brighter green. This is in the color Sea Turtle. I like this name. It's better than brown and green. So yeah, those are the 4 yarns I got that I can make the potted plants with. So I think I'm kind of giving up on axolotls because I tried, I failed. So I think it is pretty late now. It's 9. Yeah, it's 9:15 right now. So I might do the coasters because I don't think they need stuffing. So that means I could probably just lay down and like have like a chill crochet session. Yeah, I don't know. But I could probably start on the plant coasters if I can like somehow set it up on my bed, but it'll take forever to clean up. But I also kind of want to make it. So this is my dilemma here, because I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow morning. I have somewhere to be in the afternoon, so I could technically just sleep in. I would have to close my blinds because my room gets light at 5:30 in the morning. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning naturally. Who wants to do that? Okay, so I think I need to clean up again because it's starting to get messy from the axolotl fail and what my haul was. So I think I'm gonna clean up and then try to set my crocheting on my bed and see how that will work. Okay guys, so it's the next day I think, and I finished the bunny. I put the eyes in and stuff. I finished one of the coasters for the plant that I was gonna make because it took me a lot longer than expected, and I had to frog a lot of it because it ended up a little too big than I wanted it. But this is the bunny here. It's very cute. I'm thinking of adding these to my market prep, but like, I don't know. because it took me a while to make because every single piece is separate. Like the head and the body and the arms and the legs and the ears are all separate pieces, and it's a lot of sewing and it takes a while, so I don't know how well this will be for market prepping, but yeah, I don't know. So I got the bunny, so that's good, and then I'll show you the coaster. So this is the first coaster that I made. It's like the plant coaster that goes inside of the plant here, if that makes sense, and I have to make 4 of them, so, and that's for one of the plant coasters, and they're really small, and I was gonna market prep these, which means making a lot, so I was thinking maybe making 4 in total, so I could just knock out 16 coasters and then do 4 pots and see how well that works. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's probably gonna take me the rest of this week, which means that I will only have like 4 weeks left until the market after that, so it's fine. We still have a lot to market prep, because let me show you my inventory. It's not good. Okay, so this is like my entire inventory shelf. It's not like terrible, but like it's mostly like random big items, and I wanted to do like a lot of market prep stuff. So like I have a couple dinos back there, and then jumbo mushrooms. I have the bunny in overalls, and then the chick that's laying down. I have whatever that brown thing is. Honestly, I don't even know. And then 2 dragons. I have these little Crochet by Jenna animals, and I was thinking that I could like stack these up in here and make like a bunch of stacks in here, and that would be cute. I have chickens. I have a singular rubber duck there. I have bees. I have potatoes. I have keychains. I have a singular jellyfish. I have 2 turtles, which is really bad because turtles take me a while to make, and they're my best seller, and I only have 2, so that's not good. I have 2 mini mushrooms, which are technically the normal size now because my tension got a lot tighter, so that's the normal size now. And then I have 2 random ghosts, 2 octos. Back there I have a bunny and a pig. Yeah, and then I have 2 ducks. I have my wolf snuggler. I have my mini dragon. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I might have. I don't know. I think I did. But like, it's so cute. Excuse me. Yeah, it's very, very cute. And it's definitely very good. And then I wanted to make a lot of these to make. Like, I just wanted to make a bunch of these. So that would be like a bunch of these guys. And then I have a singular cheeky turtle and another pig. And that's all of my inventory for the market, which not very good. Yeah. So I just have to market prep a lot, but it's fine. We got this. Okay guys, so I've been crocheting for the past little while, and I finished the second coaster here. I still have to weave in the ends, but it's very nice, and I figured out the time that it actually takes me to make. It takes me about an hour to make a singular coaster, so that means 16 hours worth of coasters. 16 hours is a lot, but quite honestly, I could probably do it in one day. Am I gonna do that? No. Am I gonna take an entire week? Yes, I am. So, yeah, I don't have time to do another one tonight because it's 8 o'clock and I have school tomorrow. Okay, but I can do one tomorrow. Yeah, I can probably make one tomorrow, maybe 2, depending on what I do once I get back from school. Wednesday, I can probably also do 1 or 2. Thursday, I can probably do more, honestly, because well, I'll stick with 1 or 2. And then Friday, school is over. I do not have school on Friday because it's summer on Friday. So I could probably knock out like a good lot. But I also have to practice for something. So I could probably do like 3 or 4 on Friday. So I could probably finish all of them this week and then start the pots on Saturday. So I could finish all the plants by Sunday. So that'll probably take up the rest of this video because I kind of have to post this video on Sunday. So we'll see what I can get done. Okay guys, so it's the next day and I finished 4 of the leaves. Well, I didn't finish 4 of them. I made 2 more, so now I have 4, which means I can make 1 of the potted plants. But I still have to make 12 more of them. So, we gotta do that. So, because I got 2 done today, I think I should be able to finish all of them this week, which means in this video, and maybe a little more stuff. So, we'll see what I get done next. Okay guys, so I'm not even gonna lie, it's been 4 days. So, yeah, and I didn't get a lot done. I don't really know why I said that I was gonna finish all the plants in this video because I'm not even halfway done. So I have the 4 that I made for this one, and then I switched colors to this color and I made 3. So I have 7 out of 16, which isn't even half. It's almost half because 8 is half of 16. So we're almost there, but not really. So yeah, and I have to end today's video because it's Saturday and I have to post this tomorrow. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you next time.